Hello everyone, my name is Courtney. I'm going to be doing some makeup and hair tutorials, mostly makeup, but as you can see it's New Year's Eve, so I hope everyone has a safe and happy New Year's. Today what we're going to be doing is I'm just going to be doing a simple tutorial on how I normally do my regular foundation routine. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Keep in mind that everyone has their own way of doing this, so this is my way as of lately. Sometimes I do change my methods, and everything today I will be using except for my moisturizer can be found at a normal drugstore. I can also do product reviews as I buy new things. I always like to try new things. My normal foundation is a Cargo product. You can get it at Ulta. I wish Sephora carried it because I am a huge fan of Sephora. I like Ulta, but they just have more of what I want besides my foundation. The foundation I will be using today is from Maybelline, though, so anyone can grab it at the drugstore. What I do start with, though, once I get out of the shower, is a astringent, and basically it just keeps the skin soft, gets rid of any extra dirt, oil, makeup that could have been left on. I don't know if any of you have had this before, but I will wash my face and then I'll use the astringent and I'll still have makeup and dirt and oil that was trapped under my skin, and the astringent really brings it out. As you can see, my skin is not very bad. I do get the occasional breakout, so I'm having one here, up here, and some up in this area. Not too bad. I've actually been very fortunate with my skin. So depending on how your skin is, obviously and what color your skin is, I am very light skinned. The light in here does make me look a little more white than I am, or pale, but I'm pretty fair skinned. So the astringent I've been using is, I got this at Walmart. It's Everybody Sensitive Skin Purifying Astringent, and it looks like this. And it's a pretty big bottle. I'm almost done with it, but it smells really fresh too. It's like a minty-ish kind of one. And then let me bring this down here so I can see. And then I'm using Clinique for my moisturizer right now. I switch up my moisturizers for pretty much every season. For winter, I have very dry skin, and in the summer I have oily skin. So as of right now, I am using Clinique's Moisture Surge, and this is the product here, Clinique Moisture Surge. So I'll actually just do that now. Put some of this on. Just not too much. You don't need too much moisturizer. And then I normally don't do this, but tonight's New Year's Eve, so I want to look extra special, and I'm not going to be doing New Year's Eve makeup. I might do it tomorrow on how I did it tonight. I'm still going to do some experimenting, and I don't have tons of time today to do it. So maybe I'll do another tutorial tomorrow on what I did for New Year's Eve makeup, and it'd be good for, it's not going to be too thick or anything, so it'd be good for like a party or a birthday or an anniversary or something like that. And then what I'm actually going to use today is under eye cream. It's by Lancome. My mom actually gave this to me because she didn't like it, but I really like it. It's just for under eye circles, and it's just a cream, and it helps with wrinkles and dark circles and depuffiness of the eyes, because I get really puffy eyes. I don't know why. So there's your basic moisturizing routine. I'm going to be using a concealer brush by Borghese. These are my favorite makeup brushes. It comes in a huge pack. This is my favorite. I'm actually using a concealer brush like this for my whole face. I don't know why I prefer it. I don't suggest it for everyone. I would get a normal round foundation brush and do it in circular motions. I will be using this in circular motions. I just really am weird about it, so okay. So for my foundation, I have been trying this new one lately. This is the second time I've bought it, so I think I like it for my cheaper foundation, but it's Fit Me by Maybelline, and I use color 115. It's in ivory. And they have tons of colors in this one. It's more than I'm used to from like a cheaper drugstore brand. So I'm going to take some on my brush, circular pattern, starting more towards the middle, then coming outwards. And again, this product is actually kind of light coverage, but again, my skin isn't too bad. Once in a while, if my skin has crazy breakout, I'll do a few layers of this. Today I'm probably only going to do like one, maybe two. It's very important when you're doing foundation to get in every nook and cranny, like in between the nose area, like I'm doing right now, underneath the nose, and above the lip, around the corner. And as you all may know, or probably know, you want to get the chin area as well and really blend that in. I probably should use a round brush. This isn't great. I don't know what my problem is. So I'm getting every little, and be really persistent with getting it close to the hairline. You don't want it to be really obvious you have makeup on, you know. And then I'm just going to do the forehead. Move closer. I don't know why I have it so far away. I'm sorry. If you guys want me to redo this, I definitely will. And you know, I actually had this problem before, but I always thought I got the right color of foundation every time I bought it. But you should really go to Ulta or Sephora or any, you know, makeup store and really have someone help you pick out your foundation color, and kind of go from there. You really don't want to look like you're caking your face on. As you can see now, it's matched perfectly. Doesn't look like I have any makeup on. Less is more in this case with foundation. You can always add more later if you see any pinkiness. And then what I'm going to do, next is my concealer. And again, I'm going to take the same brush, my concealer brush, and I am using CoverGirl's concealer. This is really handy. I like the tip of this. And I do under the eyes. Make sure to have a pretty even amount above the lips. You don't want to have a little shadow down there, make it look like you have a mustache. And then the tip of the nose. This is kind of how you would contour. I'm not a big fan of contouring unless you're taking pictures or things like that. It's just too much makeup for me. So what I'm going to do is, with your concealer, you don't want to rub it in. You want to blotch it in and kind of take it down further than you would think. And it really blends in and it's beautiful. And there's not a clear bag or anything like that, a line or dark circle. Like I said, dotting. And then this I kind of just rub in and evenly do that. And your face looks pretty dang flawless. The key to doing this is definitely circular motions for foundation and patting for concealer. My lips have a lot of foundation on them, so I usually use a old toothbrush, not an old toothbrush, one that's only for my lips to get all that off. Sometimes I put like Vaseline on it before so I don't get it any on there, or you can just wipe it off with a tissue or something like that. For other face products, I suggest using translucent powder if you want. Tonight I'm going for a very dewy look. It's New Year's. But for a more matte look, I use CoverGirl translucent powder. The shade I use is 110. It's just the lightest one, I think. So it just looks like that in there. Powder. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit on just the T-zone. So I'm going to dip it in here. Just to my T-zone area where you can get greasy. A little bit on the chin. And then for blush, I'm not going to do that right now, but right now my favorite new one is actually, it's like a highlighting, and it's a blush highlighter, and it's actually by Victoria's Secret and comes in this super cute compact looking thing. And it looks like that. It's a really good highlighter. So I rub this in, rub it in the cheekbones, a little up towards the temple. It's also a very good highlighter. So tip of the nose, forehead, chin. I hope you guys all have a happy new year, and I hope you enjoyed this makeup routine that I have here. And if I have time tonight, I will do my New Year's Eve whole makeup tutorial minus the foundation. And I hope you guys all have a safe and happy New Year's. Thanks for watching.